Hi guidance counselors. Today I'm going to show you how to use the messaging feature on Reach Admin. Okay, so what you do is you pop up to your tabs and click on messaging. When you get to this area, you have a choice of various different settings in terms of who you can send a particular message to. Okay, so I'm going to show you one example and highlight the other ways of doing that. So I'm going to send a message to, let's say, high six years. Okay, I'm going to ask them just very simply to please upload a CV. Now you can put anything you want in there. You can add links. Sometimes I would send them videos, ask them to review the videos for discussion maybe next week's class. So for today, I'm just going to ask them to upload a CV. Okay. Now these are the options I have in terms of where I send it. Okay. So I want to send it to 6 years. So I click on grad year, which is class of 21. Okay. Now if I want to ask a specific class to send to upload their CV, I can now choose the classes I have installed, I suppose, in my school. So I've got a demo here, 6 Leinster. Okay. There's a feature here at the end that's a set auto expire. So basically, what this means is you can set of when this message will expire in the student's messaging area. So I normally what I do is I just project it maybe a month in advance. This feature is only here to basically stop their messages area from overloading, and then it will delete. Okay, so if I click send, that message will be sent to all students in that 6 year group. Okay, most importantly, I have a record of when that's sent, and it's sent now. Okay, so when all my students read that message, this little dot will turn green to indicate they've all seen it. Also, what will happen there is the students will get an email to indicate that they have a message, which will acknowledge them to log into Reach Admin to check their messages. Okay. The other message you can send is a singular individual message that would be mostly private one-to-one with a student. Okay, when the student logs in, they will see their messages up here. But in terms of sending an individual a message, what you do is go into Reach Admin. Um, different ways of doing this. Go into View Students. It's probably the most kind of normal way we would do this. Go into whatever particular class that you're teaching, and let's say for example 6 Leinster, and let's say George Bess, his parents have asked me to contact him in terms of keeping him up to date. Maybe he's out of school or something. If I just click on this little envelope here, that brings me into an individual area where I send him a direct message. So I can type a message in there, type in whatever it is. Again, set the expiry date when that is. Just, again, usually do it a month in advance. Click add, and that message will pop up in here. And when George receives that message, it will turn green and the eye will turn green to indicate that he's read it. Just again for clarification that you have made contact with that student and just transparency amongst that communication. So that's how you use your messaging area on Reach Admin.